Hey, Michelle? Do you have any idea where my credit card went?
Huh? Why ask me? I don't know anything about it.
I can't seem to find it since yesterday.
You probably dropped it somewhere. You're always losing stuff.
Yeah, but it's not possible I dropped it. I currently have 2 cards. I usually leave one at home and leave one in my wallet. The one that's missing is the one I usually leave at home. I can understand misplacing the one I carry, but the one at home? Kinda weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
I use that one when purchasing online stuff, so it's always in my desk drawer. I checked last night, and it was gone.
You don't use it much. Only when buying stuff online, right? Weird that you just happened to check.
I was just going to check how much I used this month. I was looking at my credit card app on my smartphone, and I happened to see a purchase I was not aware of.
Huh? That's not good.
Yeah, right? So I checked my desk drawer, and that's when I realized it was gone. I have no recollection of taking it out. Not good, huh?
No, not good at all. Maybe you should take a deep breath and search your desk and the vicinity one more time. Might still be in the house somewhere. That unknown purchase, too. Maybe you were drunk one night and used it. I'll help you find it as soon as I get home.
I spent all night looking for it last night. I even checked all my online purchases, but still can't seem to find it. And I didn't make any unusual purchases. It was stolen for sure. Someone's using it.
Stolen, huh? Someone stole it out of the drawer at home? Which means someone broke into the house.
Not sure if someone broke in. Besides, I started doing work remotely from home last month.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I haven't had time to go out much. I've been pretty much stuck at home the last month. So I can't imagine someone breaking in. I mean, I would notice, right? In addition, nothing besides the credit card is missing. Yeah, no way someone broke in and stole it.
I see your point. Strange things do happen, I guess. Anyways, it wouldn't hurt to look for it one more time. I'll give you a hand.
You know what? I'm just putting this out there, but it wasn't you, was it?
Huh? Are you serious? You think I stole it? You're accusing me? Your own girlfriend?
I don't mean to point the finger at you, but I mean, who else could walk in and take the card out of my desk? We're living together. Obviously, you would be the first person anybody would suspect, right? I'm home all day, but if I was asleep, you could easily walk into my room and borrow it, right?
Yeah, but... how could you pin it on me without any evidence? That's just plain rude. I would never steal anything from you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to believe it, but when I said earlier that it might have been used without my permission, you seemed unconcerned. And the way you're insisting on helping me find it, it sounds like you're looking for an opportunity to put it back.
How could you say that? Accuse me like that without hesitation. I did not steal your credit card! Besides, I didn't even know it was there. I thought you just lost it. I offered to help you find it out of concern. But you call me a thief? You're pathetic!
I'm sorry, really I am. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? How could I blame you? I'm really sorry for accusing you.
Well, as long as you understand. It hurts, but I forgive you. But if you so much as hint that I did anything like that again, I'm going to break it off with you.
Yeah, I understand. I'll never treat you like that again, so please forgive me.
Yeah, okay. Let's look for it together when I get home.
No, that's okay. I'll take care of it myself.
Take care of it yourself?
Yeah, maybe it was just my misunderstanding. I may well have taken it with me, just forgot about it. It happens. Maybe I dropped it somewhere, and then someone picked it up and used it. Anyways, I'm going to contact the card company and go out for a bit. This may take a bit of time, and someone may visit later. So, maybe it would be better if you stayed at a hotel or go to your folks' house tonight.
Not sure what you're getting at.
Well, someone obviously has my card and is using it illegally. So I'm going to the police. This is a crime. It can't be forgiven so easily.
Being a little overdramatic, don't you think?
Huh? Why?
I mean, come on, the police? Really? You're blowing it all out of proportion. It's just a misplaced card.
Hold on a second. It's not just a card. It's a credit card. If used, it's automatically deducted from my bank account. It's the same as being robbed. I mean, you'd go to the police too if someone stole your money, right?
Yeah, I suppose so, but...
Oh, no need to worry. I won't mention you or anything, so you didn't even know the credit card was in the drawer, right? You have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with all this? So relax, and I'll take care of all this.
I wasn't worried about that. I mean, this is only about a few $100, right? No need to get the cops involved.
The amount really doesn't matter. This is a crime. Credit card fraud is what it is. If found guilty, the perpetrator could face a fine or even jail time.
Jail time?
Depending on the scale of the fraud, people can face 5 or 10 years in jail. There are also thousands of dollars in fines.
Thousands of dollars in fines?
Getting a lawyer and going through all the court proceedings is going to be a hassle. But I need to find the perpetrator. Okay, anyways, I'm heading to the police department now.
Hold on. Neil, just wait. Okay, I admit it.
You admit what?
I was the one who stole your credit card. I used it without permission.
Yeah, I figured as much. I knew right away it was you.
You knew right away? So you knew right from the start. Is that what you're saying?
Of course. I mean, look at the situation. You're the only one who could have taken it. You were acting really strange, so I was just stringing you along, so you'd fess up.
You played me for a fool? How could you be so cruel?
Playing the victim here, are you? You're the one who stole the card and bought whatever it is you bought. So don't act so innocent.
I was just going to borrow it for a while. I was going to put it right back.
That's not the point. This is a crime any way you look at it.
If you hadn't made a big stink out of it, it would have just been a minor squabble over some petty cash. It wouldn't have become a crime.
That's not the point! Forget it. So, what are you going to do now?
Huh? What do you mean?
Are you going to repay me for the stuff you bought? Or would you rather we go to the cops and have you arrested?
I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back every penny. Such a darn penny pincher. If we were married, the money would be both of ours to use as we like. So stop bellyaching about a little money.
Huh? Who's going to marry you?
Huh?
You're the one who stole from me, completely shattering any trust I had in you. And you still think we can continue this relationship? Sorry, but this relationship ends right here.
Huh? Seriously? Why?
Why? I mean, think about what you did. Yeah, I'm going out with you, but basically we're strangers. And you used my credit card without permission. That's fraud. How could I go out with a girl like that? Much less marry.
But that's why... I said I would repay you. Why does that have to do with us getting married?
As I said, I have zero trust in you after what you pulled. Do you expect me to live the rest of my life with a thief? It's just not going to happen. So that's that.
But you just can't.
Oh yeah, and Michelle? Can you tell me where and how much you spent using my card?
Huh? I suppose I used it at the supermarket. And at the coffee shop. Maybe about $400 total?
Still being dishonest, are you? The amount you spent and where you spent is all recorded on my credit card app. You used the card at that ritzy club downtown numerous times. Total? $5,000.
Huh? Did I seriously use that much?
You tend to lose track when using a card, especially someone else's. You realize you almost surpassed the limit. And at that club? That's probably the most expensive place in the city. You were apparently paying some guy for favors, too.
I'm really sorry.
I can expect to be paid in the near future, I presume? All $5,000?
Hold on. I really don't have that kind of money on hand.
Okay, I'll contact your folks. I'll have them pay on your behalf. I have to send all your stuff to them anyways. I have to contact them, so,
Please, hold on. I'll pay you back, so don't mention the credit card stuff to my folks. I'll pay you back little by little. I promise.
Finally come to your senses, I see. If you run, I'll call the cops.
Okay, I got it.
That means we're done here. I expect every penny to be paid back. You do understand, don't you, Michelle? After that conversation, I immediately called Michelle's folks and informed them that we had separated. I packed all of Michelle's stuff and sent them off to them. COD, of course. When I told them about our separation, they asked me the reason. I told them she used my money to pay some guy she was going out with. After a while, she texted me cursing me for telling her parents. But I told her that I didn't tell them about using my credit card and spending thousands of dollars. That shut her up. A few days later, for some reason, $5,000 was deposited into my account from her folks. Guess she confessed. Well, her parents were not very happy, as you can imagine. I'm sure they'll make her pay it all back. I heard she's working day and night to reimburse them. I suppose it's a little my fault. I was a bit careless too. From now on, I'm not going to leave my credit card laying around the house. But instead, carry it with me. Can't be too careful these days.
Hey Samantha, how's it going? I just thought I'd check in on you and Tracy. She feeling any better?
I don't think that her condition has really changed all that much. Although, she did take some medicine and she's asleep right now.
I see. She's still coughing? Are all of her symptoms still there?
Yeah, she's still coughing and hasn't really seemed to change all that much.
I see. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this is only going to get worse. Anyways, I guess just keep keeping an eye on Tracy and listening to her cough to see if it sounds like it's getting worse. And she is taking in enough water and drinking enough fluids as well, right?
Yeah, I just went in to go and refill her water bottle. But I take that this means that you're going to be working all night? I think that you should just leave Tracy to me and concentrate on your work. You need to focus on what's in front of you right now.
I know, but that's the problem. I'm not there and it's making me anxious. Besides, I feel like Tracy has been getting more sick than usual this year. Just getting worried about her.
Well, this year has some really weird weather patterns, so maybe it's the climate playing with her immune system. I mean, she's still just a little girl, so maybe her body isn't used to some of the more intense weather that we've been having. Or who knows? It could be that someone from her school is sick and she just caught it from one of her friends.
I guess that it could be that as well. I feel like schools are just petri dishes waiting to explode the moment someone shows up with a cold or flu.
Yeah, I mean, you know how gross little kids can be from time to time. So I get why you're worried, but This was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, you might be right about that. It just makes me sad to know that our daughter is feeling so poorly.
I know what you mean. She's my daughter too, and I don't like seeing her like this either. But I think that you'll probably need to get used to the idea of not seeing Tracy as much. After all, she's already in 3rd grade. When are you finally going to give her some space?
I see what you mean, but she is still only in 3rd grade. I'm not trying to smother her, but I'm not going to just let her do whatever she wants.
You don't understand, Melvin. Girls just mature faster than boys do. I think that by the time next year rolls around, Tracy is going to be like a whole new person.
Really think that the little girls grow up that quickly? Feels like she was just a little baby.
I know that can be scary, but it's the truth. And I think that you're only going to be harming her being helicoptering this much.
That's not fair. She's still just our little girl. And you're telling me that I shouldn't be worried for her safety?
Well, just what are you going to do when she gets a little older and starts having boyfriends? I really would like to see you try and handle that one.
I really don't think that our 8-year-old daughter is going to have boyfriends anytime soon.
Again, that just goes to show how little you know. Kids these days are getting into relationships at any age now.
Samantha, I really don't want to be thinking about any of this. But I do not think that our little girl is as grown up as you're saying that she is. I mean, she's still in elementary school, for crying out loud.
Right, of course. Anyways, don't you have some work that you need to be doing? I would hate for your boss to catch you and get you in trouble.
I guess you're right. I can't just keep texting you all night about Tracy. But I really would like to have some time to watch over her this weekend.
Yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully her fever will have dropped a little by then. And I guess we might have to call the school in case she misses more class.
Yeah, please do that. I think I should be getting back home around 9 in the morning.
Sounds good to me. Well, I hope that your night shift goes well. And if anything happens, I'll make sure to call you, okay?
Great. Thanks so much for looking after Tracy while I'm stuck in the office. And when she wakes up, ask her if there's anything that she wants to eat so I can pick up any ingredients on the way home.
Yeah, sure thing. You got it. But once you get home, I was going to leave for my part-time job basically right away. So if you think that you're going to be coming home any later than 9 tomorrow, just let me know, okay? Anyways, I'm also going to start getting ready for bed, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Samantha, super sorry to bug you during your work, but do you have a second?
Yeah, I can talk for a little bit. There's actually not much to do at the store, so I'm just in the back doing some cleanup. Is everything okay? What's up?
Well, the thing is, I don't think Tracy's getting any better. I called her school to tell them she'd be gone, and I'm taking her to the doctor.
Oh no. What's the matter with her? Has she gotten worse, or is it just more of the same?
Well, she doesn't seem to be having as much of a fever as last week, and the doctors are still convinced it's just a cold.
So then basically it's just the same cold that she's had this whole time and it's just not getting better?
Well, I guess so, but I've never seen a cold linger around for this long. I wonder if it's not actually something else.
But the doctors all seem to think that it's just a normal cold, isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they are saying about it for now anyways.
Well, you know how little kids can be. They get sick and then they can't move for a little bit and then they just bounce back just fine. Besides, we both know Tracy is a bit of a shrimp. So maybe it's just hitting her body extra hard. But she's still resting a lot, isn't she?
Yeah, she's resting. But I still just don't get it at all. For all the time that's passed, and all the rest that she's gotten, it still seems like that she isn't getting better at all. She doesn't seem to have any energy to do anything.
You really think that Tracy seems that bad? I think she looks better than she was before.
Well, I guess I just don't know. Maybe this doesn't even have anything to do with being sick. I wonder if something happened to her at school. You haven't heard anything like that, have you?
Nah, I can't say that I have. And as far as I know, Tracy enjoys going to school and spending time with her friends. And even after she started to get some sniffles, she still went to some friends' homes to play before things got worse. So I can't think of any trouble she'd be having.
Gee, well, then I guess it really is just this cold refusing to go away then.
I think that's exactly what's going on. So I think we just need to let Tracy rest for as long as she needs to. I mean, we wouldn't want to push her too much or try to send her to school in this state.
Yeah, well, I have already called the school and told them I think Tracy's going to be out for a few more days. But maybe I should call the teachers and see if there's anything we don't know about.
It sounds good to me. Well, anyways, I guess keep it up with watching Tracy. I'll go straight home once I finish with work here.
Daddy, are you there?
Please answer me.
Tracy, is that you? What are you doing up so late? It's way past your bedtime.
I know that you're at work, and I'm really, really sorry to be bothering you.
It's okay, sweetie. I'm actually on break right now, so I have some time to talk. What's the matter? Why are you up so late? Didn't Mommy put you in bed already? It's not good to lose out on sleep.
But Daddy, I'm so cold. Please, you have to come and help me. It's freezing.
You're cold? Oh no. Is it because you're sick? Are you getting the chills again? Well, you should go and tell your mom and ask her for some medicine to help get rid of that.
No, it's not like that. It's not because I'm sick. I'm so cold because I'm outside right now. And it was Mom who kicked me out of the house. So I can't go and ask her for any medicine or anything.
Hold on a second. You're telling me that Mom threw you out of the house? This late at night?
That's right. She told me that she was having a friend come over and that he wasn't supposed to see me. But it's just so cold outside. I asked Mom if I could come back inside, if I promised to be extra quiet, but she told me no.
And your mom said that you had to go and wait outside of the house because a friend of hers was coming over?
Oh wait, shoot. I shouldn't have said that. Mom told me that I wasn't allowed to tell you about her friend. Oh no! Now I'm really going to be in trouble. She told me that if I told you about this, that you wouldn't want to live with Mommy and I anymore. But I just want to go back inside. I'm just so cold here. Please don't leave us, Daddy. I don't want to stop living with you. I was just cold.
Tracy, baby, you have nothing to worry about at all. I'm going to go home right away. I'm going to pick you up and you and I are going to be together, okay? I promise that I'll be there to protect you. Mommy, please. It's so cold out here. Can't you please let me in? It's even starting to snow.
I told you that you still have to wait outside. How many times are you going to make me repeat myself? Or do you just never want to see your father again? And if it's snowing, then go stand in the shed.
But the shed is just as cold. Please, I promise that I'll be really quiet. Can you please just let me in?
Tracy, I told you that while Mommy's special friend is over at the house, you have to wait outside, remember? I think you should be able to come back in the next hour, okay? You don't want to stop living with your dad, do you?
And just why is it that Tracy would have to stop living with me, Samantha?
Wait a second. Is this Melvin? But why? How are you texting me from Tracy's phone?
Actually, how about I ask the questions? Starting with why in the world is our 8-year-old daughter standing out here in the cold? You better open up the front door to the house right this instant. I know that you locked the inside lock as well.
But is that really you, Melvin?
Of course it's really me. I can't believe that you would do something like this. What is the matter with you, Samantha?
This doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to be at work right now.
Well, I had to leave early to come and deal with this. I wasn't just going to abandon Tracy like that. Now hurry up and open this door. You let us in the house right now. Tracy is shivering and her lips are blue.
I can't come to the door right now. I'm in the bath. You'll just have to wait.
Better put a robe on and come open this door right now. If you don't, then I'll smash a window in. And then all the neighborhood will know that something is going on here.
No, don't do that. I'll open the door, just please know that I'm so sorry. Melvin, are you there? I just want to know when you're finally going to come back home.
I'm not going to be going home, Samantha. In fact, I'm selling the house. So I would start packing up your things right now, because you only have until the end of the month there.
Melvin, please. You can't do this to me. Can't we just talk about this? I don't get why you're acting so rashly.
I don't really think that there's anything that we need to talk about. Nothing you say is going to make me change my mind about wanting a divorce.
But I don't want a divorce. I don't want to lose you, Melvin, please.
You should have thought about that before you invited your little boyfriend over to our house. You should have thought about that before you kicked our daughter out into the cold so that you could hook up with your little boyfriend. What else is there to talk about besides that?
I know you're right. I did all those things and it was so horrible, and I should have never done that to Tracy.
Well, let me guess. In spite of all that, you still think that I shouldn't leave you.
Please. I'm so sorry. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I never wanted to hurt you or Tracy. I swear it. And you also have to know that I didn't want to kick Tracy out of the house, but I had no other choice.
What do you mean by that? How could you even say something like that?
Well, it was my boss that I was hooking up with. And so I didn't want him to tell you about our affair. But I also knew that I couldn't let Tracy see my boss either, so I had no choice. I had to put her outside in the backyard until my boss finally went away. I hope that you can understand the position that I was being put into.
You're telling me that you were worried about Tracy seeing your boss and getting you into trouble at work?
It's not like that. It's just, well, there was a work party one night and we got drunk and my boss and I ended up hooking up. But I didn't know it was him. I'm a victim here, you get that, right?
If you're a victim, then I think that we should go to the police. Especially if the boss is forcing you to keep up this relationship by threatening to fire you.
But, wait! We can't go to the police. They're going to ask me so many difficult questions. I really don't even want to have to think about any of this.
Well, then I'm afraid that you and I are still going to be getting divorced.
But why? Don't you believe me? I just told you that I was a victim of my boss's advances.
Of course I don't believe you. Are you forgetting the fact that I saw all of your messages you were sending Tracy the night I went to go and save her? Not only that, but even on your phone, I saw all the things that you were saying to your boss. Not to mention the pictures and videos you were sending. You told me that you couldn't wait to see him.
But I was only pretending to like him.
What part of any of this requires that you pretend to want what he's doing to you?
Because he told me that if I didn't play along with him, that he would tell everyone about our affair.
I seriously can't talk to you if that's all you have to say for yourself.
I don't get it. Why don't you believe what I'm trying to tell you? It's not like you read through every single one of our texts, and the whole story isn't just in the text either.
Actually, you should know that your boss already told me all the details of your affair from when it started until now. And he told me that you were the one who engaged him physically.
No, it wasn't like that. I was drinking, and I don't even remember any of what happened.
I just can't believe that either. Your boss showed me the text where you had flirted with him before, and even invited him over while I was at work for the night.
I'm so sorry for everything. I was really trying to figure out a way to end things with him, but I guess I just got carried away with it all.
Oh well, don't worry about it now. You can just go and sleep with whoever you want now that we're getting divorced.
So you're fine just ending all that we have together because of a little mistake?
It wasn't a mistake, and there wasn't just one. You've been carrying on with this man for a while now. Not only that, but every time he would come over, you would literally kick our daughter out of the house. Not only do I want to leave you, but to me, it's the only way that I can make sure that you never hurt Tracy again. So, if you don't have anything else to say for yourself, then I think we're done here. After that, Samantha and I got divorced, and I was granted full custody of Tracy. I sued both my ex-wife and her boss for their affair. After that, I heard that her boss packed up everything and moved far, far away. As for Samantha, she tried moving back in with her parents, but they were both furious with her. After her parents told her that they wanted nothing to do with her ever again, she tried to go out and find her old boss, but he was gone without a trace. Not only that, but many of Samantha's friends also ended up finding out about the affair and what she did to Tracy. In the end, Samantha had no one she could turn to for help. Nowadays, though, I have no idea what she's up to. As for Tracy, I've been taking time off of work as things settle down. After some time to rest properly, Tracy started to feel better and was able to return to school. I've been asking my parents for a lot of help in watching her while I'm at work, and they've been very supportive. I know the day might come when Tracy says that she wants to go and see her mom, and I think that she has the right, but for now, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that she grows up strong and healthy.